Out to get banned from CoNDUIT. Also bragging rights, which will be pretty exciting. And it's time to go. Seeds are entered. We'll get this underway. And racers are readied up. All things locked in. I haven't been keeping too close of track of the stats this week, but usually when there's a CoNDUIT weekly, there's generally going to be a tiebreaker match before the tournament for like the second or last spot, which is also very exciting. Gold dagger on 1-1 and a blood shop. Not a great blood shop. Gold harp, forbidden potion, and an empty heart. Cavalca's just gonna leave it behind. If Pojo's watching, they might see that, yeah, it's bad, and they're just gonna leave it. Save the bomb. Which can get us into a cracked wall in 1-2, or saves it for the boss kill. There's a cracked wall right away on 1-2. In a barrel next to a spike trap. There's also a speed up or tempo up trap right next to a bomb trap if we want to go faster. There's a glass shop on 1-2. Pojo's gonna grab the shovel and armor. Gets a free hit and a tier 3 shovel. Not bad. Cavalca finds the shop on 1-2. Gonna get the torch of walls and a carrot. And there was a dry baby in that barrel. Probably not going to use that. So there's no transmutes on the level. Pojo getting that torch of walls as well. Mapping for both of our racers is very nice. And then a weapon upgrade of sorts for Cavalca, finding a base rapier. Going back to the dagger. Maybe just by happenstance. And gonna go down. Minotaur dunked him, and a yellow skeleton coming in behind for the finish. So we're gonna get a reset there. Pojo handling this Minotaur just fine. And is gonna switch to the rapier. Down to 1-3. Tier 3 shop, or well, you have a shovel. You didn't need to dig, or didn't need to blow that up. Could have dug it with the shovel. 1-1 shop for Cavalca. There's a base axe in there. In the 1-3 shop for Pojo, there's a pretty good shovel in there. But it's expensive. Yes, it does, Magnon, which makes me sad, because I want to throw gold kills. Titanium spear on 1-3 for Pojo. I'm gonna deal with this dragon first. Speaking of dagger throws, Cavalca gonna do one. Get 1 damage on that Minotaur. And we'll make it back down to 1-3 after getting a leprechaun here. And it's a pretty good time for a leprechaun milk, as 1-3 has the shovel of courage. Which Pojo's going back for, looks like. Got enough money for it. Very strong, very fast. That's what we like to see. You might as well just take the trapdoor there. It's probably about the same speed, to be honest. Into your zone 1 boss, it's Conga. We can use a bomb to get into phase 2, or just take out the Conga line. It looks like Pojo's doing a bit better. Earlier in the week, they were having some problems with Conga. This time handled just fine. Flawless victory. And Cavalca finding some headphones before headed down into the Conga fight, so +2 damage. And a transmute scroll in the purple chest. Unfortunate there. We already passed the dry baby. Cracked wall on 2-1 is going to be the Conjurer. Go for a ring. Maybe armor. Yeah, ring. It's going to have regen. It's good stuff. And a titanium cat for Cavalca in the black chest. That's really good. Really fast. Oh, Pojo getting caught behind a shielded Black Knight. Gonna get hit twice. And we'll be sent back to 1-1. Early advantage for Cavalca, dealing with his danger shopkeep. Gonna get a torch and a purple heart out of it. We'll see if Pojo pushes this first zone. Get the things we want and carry on. Cavalca doing a bit of slow playing, checking their shops, trying to flesh out this build. Excellent Infernal Torch kill there on the Minotaur. I like that a lot. It's good stuff. Finds the exit on 1-3, but it's going to look around first. Finds the Shrine of Blood so we can get a Ring of Regen. Turn that purple heart red. Oh, Pojo going for the ring of, yeah, Dry Baby. They pick that up by accident or trying to make big plays. So where'd we find the Ring of Regen? In the 2-1 Conjurer. So if we Flawless Victory Conga, get the Transmute Scroll, then Ring, okay, never mind. We're dead. Flawless Victory for Cavalca. Gonna check purple chest here, finds the Pulse Scroll. Nothing too spectacular. 10 damage though. It's enough to put Dead Ringer into phase 2. Gonna find some lead boots on 3-1. Ooh, a bit of betrayal from the Courage there. Getting hit by the Knight. No, Pojo having a time. Down to half a heart again. But that's all you need. Here's the food shop on 3-2. Could pulse this. Looks like we're gonna bomb. The double gluttony for Cavalca. Gonna use one on the carrot. And takes the slime hit. Can't always be taking these hits. They add up. Yeah, Pojo avoiding that ring this time. And Cavalca will be headed towards the exit. Satisfied with what we've located on this floor. Or maybe unsatisfied, but we found everything. Lead boots helping on the ice. No sliding with those. Has enough damage to open this crate. Its boots are leaping. The pizza socks. Gonna leave those on the ground. There's a map in our shop here. Not gonna get the big dig because we already have the Courage. Plus it's expensive. Pojo headed back to get that Shovel of Courage. Needs a bit more money first. And Cavalca down to your Zone 3 boss. It's gonna be Death Metal using that Pulse Tome to take out the Mosh Pit. But hit some hot goals there, so no Flawless Victory. But we'll progress to Zone 4. There's a Dragon Kill for Pojo. Gonna get the Luck Charm and the money to go along with it. Allow them to buy the shovel. Boss Shrine on 4-1. See if we do anything with that. So far doesn't look like it. Could have armor in it. But so could this shop. It does. Quartz armor is pretty good with all those hearts. That Ring of Regen. Yeah, Cavalca looks like they're just kind of playing their game. know they're ahead of their opponent. Just gotta complete the run. Telemonkey back to the beginning, and there go the headphones, so 2 damage now. Pojo getting hit by that last conga zombie. Gonna lose the flawless. But makes it back into zone 2. Bit of a scary swarm there for Cavalca, but handles it just fine. Grab the apple in the shop. Yeah, Ring of Regen will do it for you. I'd consider checking barrels and stuff. You got Gluttony. Get up to 10 hearts. There's the monster shot for Pojo. Not interested in the fight, though. Cavalca just tanking hits. Quartz armor doing its job. Oh, gets queened though, so no boss chest here either. Pojo forced to pick up that Gigantism scroll if they wanted to progress. It's fine. There's some good armor for Pojo. Chainmail. On 2-2. But Cavalca well in control here. On to 5-2. Looks like we're done slow playing. Time to get on to the next seed. Not even checking the shop here. Okay, they're checking it. Get some big bombs. And digging towards the exit. Yeah, can really just tank a bunch of hits here. Taking a shortcut through this tiny room. There's one shield tome there. Getting kind of in a predicament here. Needs to find themselves onto the conduit. There we go. Into the Tedringer fight. Flawless victory for Pojo on Coral Rift. It's a left side spawn. Looks like we're doing a strategy. It worked. And we have enough bombs in the big bomb to get through the stage here. And into phase 2. Pojo escaping towards that exit into 3-2. Two more hits for Cavalca on the Necrodancer. And looks like some easy lures at the end here. On their way to their stairs, sub 13 minutes. Gonna take the first loot of the match. GG. So a few deaths for both of our racers. Let's see if we can do a deathless run on the next two. Our next seeds are in their channel, and they will be putting them in. This is a match of 3, so we'll get 2 more races yet, regardless of the outcome. And they're readying up. Ready to go again. Countdown's on. There are several video guides for Dead Ringer. The go-to one, I guess, would be Elad's Necrotome. And then I believe there's a meme one by Pansalor. And I think Jack may have done one too. They're probably somewhere in like resources on the Discord channel. Or you could just search Necrotome, Crypt of the Necrodancer on YouTube, find Elad's thing. Pojo with an early death was fighting in an arena there. I didn't see what they went for though. Was it the torch? I don't think a torch is worth the fight here. The danger and the time on base dagger. But vision's nice. Space Cow has one. Thanks, autoclaves. Cavalca gonna get some glass from the Minotaur here, perhaps? If you sacrifice your boss on the sacrificial shrine, you get glass weapons, which is pretty great. And then the full heart in a glass longsword. And we'll be down to 1-3. Pojo taking a trapdoor onto 1-2. And a Torch of Strength for Cavalca. Very nice. 5 damage. And into a Shriner. Gonna use the coupon on Shrine of Darkness. Not gonna go for the rings. I think that would have been pretty safe. 5 damage output there. Well, it would have been 4 after he hit the shrine. Oh, didn't have a bomb. No, that's rough. And now has no weapon, so good bomb to get the glass shard back. Oh, Pojo with the gold hammer, though. Those bats got destroyed. And +1 damage on that torch. Yeah, see, like, that's another example of, you know, torch isn't too great early on. You just find a better one later. But Cavalca down to Fortissimo first. Finds a gold cat and a miner's cap, which Pojo just passed up on. It's like a flawless victory for Cavalca. Well done. Maybe going for a weapon. Going for the ring. Gets Ring of Piercing. So we can see what we're doing now, but on a gold cat's not the greatest. Plus, it's probably like, since we had that torch early, it's probably Titanium Max. I doubt we'll see Pojo take it either. I mean, Pojo shouldn't take it. Pojo should get that ring as well. Piercing Warhammer used to be world record runs. And that's what Pojo is going to do. So a pretty great build for Pojo. 2 damage Piercing Warhammer. Just got to be careful of the snag. But Cavalca's going to be down to 2-2 first. Headed straight towards that dragon. Going to do the catwalk around it. And we'll be done. Pojo slowly digging their way towards that dragon as well. Hammer time. And it looks like we're both heading into 2-3 at the same time. Pojo's going to check the shop first. Get some goo boots and the hearts. And Cavalca with that full mapping is able to tell exactly where they need to go. Heads towards the exit into the Deep Blues fight. Now, Pojo could take this trapdoor. Don't know how comfortable they are with trapdoors, though. Looks like they are going to bypass it. But Cavalca doing a very long Deep Blues fight here. On a Titanium Rapier as well. That's pretty good. Gets the flawless victory. Purple chest has a ring of protection. We're going to stay on the piercing. Pojo onto the Deep Blues fight. Could potentially get a gold kill here. Yeah. Up, left. Excellent gold kill. And they should maybe go red. Yeah, there we are. I don't want that. Good plays so far by Pojo. Cavalca down to 2 hearts. There's a cracked wall at the 3-1 exit. conjure. Better armor. You're not gonna get great armor out of this. Chainmail is the best you're gonna get. I'm gonna stick to the quartz. And looks like they're going shopping here too. Pojo looking a bit lost on 3-1, which is understandable. Zone 3. There's a shopkeeper familiar for Cavalca. They're going to be happy to see that. Get some health back. Pojo does make it down to 3-2. They're going to check this tier 3 wall. It is the food shop. Cavalca did not check that. Ooh, there's a secret up top there. You got to know how to do these kills. That's not how you do it. But Pojo is going to check the top. It's just a shovel upgrade. Yeah, you got to know how to do those. That's going to be a misplay for Pojo and a death. So Cavalca in command again. In the conga fight. No bombs though. Miner's Cap doing its job, taking out that throne though. Hey Max, yeah, we also have Revived on my playlist, which released just before Season 10 started, and it's very good. You can play it in-game if you go to the Steam workshop for Necrodancer and look up Revived. It'll replace your A-Rival, and you can play it. It's very good. Cavalca transmuting their armor, looking for... There's a Squaga suit. Looking pretty safe now. At the 4-1 exit. Heal spell and pulse spell. Not bad. Or is that a transmute spell? It's hard to tell. Looks like transmute. Pojo on the glass staff and the boots this time around. Yeah, the glass staff would have been the better choice there over the torch. Get that early 4 damage, knock some stuff out. Ooh, Cavalca with no luck. Gets a bat bite at the 4-3 exit, but we'll make it down to death metal. 2 lunges will get it done. Or a lunge and a pulse. I suppose 3 lunges would have got it done. Transmutes the luck ring into earphones. We don't care about that though. And we're into zone 5, ready to finish it. Pojo just gonna blow up the sacrificial shrine, gonna get us a extra empty heart container. Still pretty good. Ooh, Cavalca diving into an electric ball there. Still got the shop bro for healing. But chip damage can add up pretty quick. Using that miner's cap to get towards the exit here. Good pulse, and we're out. Deadringer fight number 2. It's a left side spawn. Gonna do some grenade hucking. Minotaur got in the way there. Oh, and Deadringer got a free hit there. A bit scary. And Cavalca at half health. Grenades to get this done though. Into phase 2. There is a dragon on the board. Careful, that's green. It's fine. Silly green dragon, what are you doing here? You're just gonna get in the way. Missing a few lures here for Cavalca. But 2 more hits. And we'll be completed 2nd seed. There you go, Cavalca grabbing the 2nd loot. 10:40 race time, GG. And, whoops. That could have definitely been a very close match. Just one simple misplay by Pojo sent him back to the beginning. But we got one more for you. Spooty coming in with the raid just for the conclusion. How's it going, everyone? How was the 9 character runs? We got a matchup between Cavalca and Pojo about to go into the 3rd race. At a very close 2nd race until one misplay. So excited to see what we can do on the 3rd one. Right now, Cavalca's sitting at a record of 7-1. Pojo at a record of 1-7. We're into 1-1. Early cracked wall. It's a blood shop. It's that bomb in the middle. It's actually pretty good. We're gonna get into the secret shop up top and get our blood drum, and then we get a shovel upgrade and the gold rapier. So not terrible. And a heal back. Okay. What a shop. And Pojo's gonna miss out on all that stuff, just buying the shovel and weapon at face value. And I've seen Pojo do that this entire CoNDUIT. They seem not comfortable with the blood shop kill. Where the bomb next to the shopkeeper's relatively safe. And that's going to allow Cavalca to go into the locked shop on 1-2. Just going to grab an extra heart container. We don't love the floating this time. And a free ring of peace, though, down below for Pojo. Trying to piece next to a bomb trap. Also a torch of walls. Not bad. Pretty good seed so far. Crack wall on 1-2. Cavalca could go for it. We both could go for it. Pojo, you can dig it. Oh, Cavalca rolling big. Going for a weapon. Found a base staff. Yeah, Pojo using a bomb there. Did not need to. And Pojo also going for a weapon. No, don't go for weapons. Go for shovel. Well, Pojo, I guess, kind of came ahead there. Cavalca on titanium broadsword. Pojo on the titanium spear. There's your axe. And the 1-3 shop, a golden one. Gun! Cavalca firing off at some ghosts before headed away. Oh, did Pojo just go down to a mimic? Oh no. Back to 1-1. A bat getting a hit on Cavalca in the mosh pit for deep blues here. There Pojo goes for the bomb and the kill. It doesn't look comfortable doing this again. He's bomb next to... Yeah, there you go. And then you gotta fight him, yeah. There's that part of it. Cavalca gets the flawless victory. Checking purple chest for the Earth spell. And I imagine if this race is gonna be like the other two, we're gonna see Cavalca checking shops until we got a full build. Ring of War. I doubt we're gonna switch to that. Stay on peace. You can see the green dragons here. Ring of Peace will lower your mini boss's level, which is very nice. And Cavalca's trying to set up a leprechaun there, but it was not enough money. Black chest is base axe, so I'd consider switching to war axe there. But I think being ahead of our opponent, we're just going to go safety strats. Sometimes you got to play to your opponent, not to the seed. That's kind of the difference between racing and speedrunning. That third factor. Shop on 2-3 for Cavalca. We're going to switch off to the chainmail. Or is this 2-2? It was 2-3. We're in the mosh pit. Into a conga fight. Pojo making their way back through to that mimic. Let's get some revenge. There it is. That gun coming up again. Pojo's gonna ignore it, like most racers would. And they'll be into their deep blues fight. Flawless victory for Cavalca. Ooh, Pojo getting cornered here. Yeah, you gotta attack. Enemies will close in on you quickly. Transmute spell for Cavalca in the purple chest. And another shop check. Happy to see that cheese. Get a big heal here. Transmute the shovel, maybe? Not enough money. That's fair. Holy water near the exit. Could use that for another heal, but looks like we're just gonna leave. Still no luck charm though. Cracked wall at the exit. Conjure. Looking for shovel. No dice though. Pojo back on that ring of peace. Moving through zone 1. And like, Pojo could have maybe just taken the shrine and then rolled for a dagger. It would get them back up to full health and, you know, maybe an electric dagger. Cavalca taking a hot dog hit and then a yellow skeleton coming in for another hit. Down to 2 hearts. We've seen this in the last 2 races too. Cavalca looking pretty comfortable, but then enemies coming in for some free hits that are relatively avoidable. Pojo getting blocked by a yellow skeleton there. Hey, it's wonderful! Wonderfully expensive. Uh-oh, Freddy, no! Okay, murder. Murder for the Wonder Ring. Well, Cavalca looking really safe now. Wonder Ring does wonderful things. It's a ring of regen. It gives plus armor, plus attack, ring of charisma, faster mana, or faster spell regeneration. I'm sure I'm missing another thing that it does. It's wonderful. And Pojo going down to the deep blues fight, getting pound, but getting right back into it. Really like to see that. At every level, you should absolutely start back in. Take a quick breather if you need to, but we've seen Dorian go down in Necrodancer fights. And even if you don't want to continue the siege, just hanging out after the Zone 1 boss is pretty okay. Here's the shopkeeper kill though for Pojo. See, it's easy. Well done. 4-2 for Cavalca. Gonna open this crate and barrel. I think they meant to eat that apple, but hit the blood drum and not getting backpacked, but just confused. That's a lot of tail monkeys. And a lot of Blade Masters. Good Earth spell there, dealing with that swarm. Into 4-3. Dishing out 5 damage when that Obsidian Broadsword's at full. There's Shopkeeper. Making sure to prioritize that over the monkey. Shopkeeper's hit real dang hard. Getting caught up on a few Blade Masters, though. And Cavalca's like ready to be done with this race, headed straight towards the exit. I mean, you're not going to find anything in your shop after that murder. And really, what else do you want? Deep Blues for Pojo, Coral Riff for Cavalca. Hey, Coral Riff, welcome to Earth. Red chest check for Cavalca. I mean, you could maybe go for a different weapon. You don't like broadsword. But it'll do. Into zone 5. We got a quick kill for Dead Ringer with the blood drum. We've seen some pretty unconventional Dead Ringer strats from Cavalca though, so we'll see. Also have the Earth spell. Pojo into zone 2. (5-2) for Cavalca. Oh, Pojo going down to a Wind Mage. Gotta press that joy button. Joy 1 button 4. What does that even mean? Yeah, it looks like Pojo's gonna watch the Cavalca show. As Cavalca is into 5-3. Oh, nope, Pojo jumping back in, yeah. Here's the Dead Ringer fight for Cavalca. Like I said, yeah, has the Earth kill and the Blood Shovel. Good Earth, and then Battle Shovel. Could do that. Looks like, yep, that's what we're gonna do. Flawless victory. Well done. Skipping the chests. Ready to get in that Necrodancer fight. And it looks like we're gonna do button puzzles. Did we not have enough bombs? We definitely have enough blood drumming. But keeping healthy is always good. And here's the blood drum, gets the first easy hit. Minotaur spawned, but shouldn't be too much of a problem. Is gonna take it out though, we don't want to have to worry about it. Keep the field clear. Don't get that last bit of swarm around Dad. One more hit for Cavalca. Chasing down that Necrodancer, and there it is. Cavalca gonna get the sweep, 3-0 on 11:20 race time. GG. All right, that's